But it's fine, you know, it's not what I came for, and it's a lesson in planning. But I'm only here for a couple of days, and then I'll either move to the beaches of Cancun or somewhere completely different. Anyway, right now we're going to take a walk down to the marina and see if I can get my first bit of scram in Mexico. Porto, Cancun, that's where we're going. And there's a very Mexican car there, that little white one. Love it. So far, the roads seem a lot more western than they did in Asia. In Southeast Asia, particularly Thailand, where I live for it. Oh, bloody hell, I better make this. It's quite a structure, isn't it? Sadly, they need caravan of peace barriers here too, it seems. Oh, blooming hummer. Tropical trees. Yes, it appears I'm in a very commercial part of Mexico, which isn't what I've come for at all. But we'll move on soon. Oh, there's some spectacular trees. Give you some of the nice bits of orange. I am so looking forward to living in amongst this. That is my goal. I don't know where it's going to be. It could be anywhere in South America. I was thinking, you know, the more remote the better for me, because I don't need anything really that society offers. I just want nature. So I was thinking Belize, but then I looked it up and it's got a, Belize main centre, Belize City I think it's called, hello bird, has got a level 3 advisory, do not travel. So let me know in the comments what you think. Is Belize safe? Where's the best place to be in Belize? Where's the best place to be in Mexico? I've been looking at Chiapas and something like Oaxaca. I probably absolutely mullered both of those. They look like my kind of place. But yes, do let me know in the comments where you think I should go. Oh, look at this pink beauty. I forewarn you, I think you're going to see a lot of trees on this channel. So if you don't like trees, it might not be the channel for you. Anyway, I'm starting to think that this is going to be a damp squib. I don't think it's going to be the pretty little quaint port that I hoped for. You know, something like St. Ives with lots of little cafes around. So far, we've just got bootyless buildings and authorities. Oh, more pink. I do like a bit of pink. I like any flowers, gosh, look how beautiful that is. Fantastic. So I've just chatted to that security guard and it turns out it's a private housing place. So yes, definitely a damp squib. No scram and no sea. Oh dear. Judging by the cars, I missed it, but it's a very posh housing estate. That's the second G-Wagon that's just driven past. Look at this beautiful dog. Hello there, hola. So, hello, you're stunning, aren't you? Gracias. And then some less beautiful, but still lovely doggies over there. A nice little paradox shot of the new modern world, the wonderful old school VW camper. And then this, I have no idea. Oh, I was hoping I could go down there to the sea. I think we might have to give up on the sea. Taking a bit of a different route, but yes, what is that? Whoa! No thanks. I don't think I'm going to be allowed down there. Okay, we're going for it. Nobody is even looking at me, let alone stopping me. So that's good. I think we're about to see water. I think this might be water. It's not what I was hoping for, but it's still something that isn't concrete. Oh my gosh, that can't be a natural colour. What? Wait till you see this. What is this? That must be dyed. Look at it, it's turquoise. Oh yes, and it's a very posh marina. Definitely the quaint little. Oh yes, no, this isn't what I was looking for at all. What is going on with that water? How is it that colour? Side shot of a monstrosity. It seems the roof is going on, so we just saw the structure. And it's lunchtime for the boys. Right, I'm heading back, I think, I hope, maybe, don't really care because I've got nothing to do anyway, to the main road. And hopefully we're going to get a bit of scram. We've given up on the marina. More men dining before they go back to roof building. Got some tree pruning going on. That's how it's done. Fantastic. Ooh, what kind of nest is that? Let me know in the comments. I think I'm in the expensive bourgeoisie part of, I didn't say that right, did I? Yeah, screw it. Of Cancun. There's golf courses everywhere and G-Wagons. And my experience so far is the prices, well, it's definitely not Thailand, put it that way. Paying £17 for me hotel, which is nice, but on a motorway. And yeah, so far drinks are about the same price, a bit cheaper, because the UK has got crazy with the cost of living crisis, the manufactured cost of living crisis. So yes, definitely not in the right spot. And obviously I knew Cancun wasn't going to be for me, and I knew it was going to be pricey. I know it's a tourist spot. I just flew here because it was cheap flights and it felt easy to acclimatise in a tourist area. But yes, I think it was a mistake. What I'm feeling, which could be skewed by the fact I've just been travelling for 40 hours and this is my first day. But as much as I want to see South America, and we will see South America together, don't worry. I also want to chill. And I don't know if I can cope with moving every few days or even few weeks lifestyle. I kind of feel like I need to commit to somewhere for a month, do a bit of research, be like, yeah, that looks nice, and book a long-term stay for a month and just chill. G-Wagon! So I don't know if you can see, but across the road is the first street wagon I've seen. That's what I'm looking for. I want to eat in something like that. I don't think that one's selling food. But I've just had a look at a cafe and it was £7.50 for a drink and a sausage, £7.50. So we'll keep looking, but it's not looking very good. So there's a pelican crossing here, but there's no lights. So I don't know what makes them stop, or if they ever stop. We shall see. But yes, this is definitely more like Thailand. Pelican crossings that no one stops for. Oh, there's a chance, Woo! I've just spotted, I've got to get across this first. Hi! But there's some sort of food stand there. Woo! And there's, oh, he has got food, but it's not my kind of food, I don't think. What are these guys selling? Ooh, this looks, oh, tacos! Yes, this looks very good. Wow! This, yes! Yes! Yes, and the egg, oh, good, very good.
What?
How much?
25.
Oh, 2. Thank you. So needless to say, that little taco stand doesn't take cards, and needless to say, I'm totally unprepared and came with no cash at all. Didn't even know what the currency was. So we're now looking for an ATM. So that's a bit more like what I expected to see in Mexico, not this G-Wagon lark. So the garage had no ATM. It's all a bit embarrassing because they've made my tacos and I've got no money to pay for them. Walmart, is Walmart going to have an ATM? If not, how? There's no ATM. How do people get money here? So the good news is they have an ATM, but I've had to go out and in because they have this little system. Hola! We try again. Where that I go into the shop this time. I needed to get my wallet. You want it on here? So yes, look, they have this system where they tag the bags. We need to start doing this in England. Very good. Alright, 1, I'm a very sweaty Betty. But 2, it's very good to get some cash. But 3, I'm very disappointed about how expensive certainly Cancun seems to be. So I've just paid $5 for 2 bags of crisps and $1 for some grape juice. I'm also very concerned that the Walmart didn't have a plug adapter. I currently don't have a charger for my laptop. Yes, I didn't prepare that either. Well, I assumed they'd be the same as the ones in Thailand, so I bought all my Thai adapters, but they're not. They're the thinner pins. So, yeah, I can't charge my laptop right now. And also, I need to buy a little coffee maker. And they didn't have one of them in Walmart, so where the hell are they going to sell them? Hola! Hey! I told you! I know you didn't understand me, but I did say I'd be back. So I think they lost faith in me. They've got rid of me tacos, but she's making me some more, and they're very happy and friendly. These cost $1.20.
Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. So they were $1.20 each, just to be clear. So I basically just had lunch for £2. So I definitely can't grumble at that, can I?
Ah, there is a nice little park behind my hotel. I'm on my way to a shop called Radio Shack, which apparently sells plug adapters. Oh gosh, that is very Thailand. That plant really takes me to Thailand. I had some of those growing on my house. Oh, now I'm in a concrete jungle in Cancun. Appears to be the Mexican bus service. So we're on a road behind the hotel now. And I like these things. And we're going that way, hopefully, to find Radio Shack. Well, we are going that way. Hopefully we'll find Radio Shack. So one thing that's just occurred to me is there's no other tourists walking around. So far I've seen two. They look like English guys, two white guys on the golf courses. So I don't know if I'm actually safe walking around. But it all seems fine. Oh, and there's no immigrants. Everyone is Mexican. What do you think of that? I'm not sure where it's coming from, but somewhere I can hear a speaker advertise it. Oh, is it that guy over there? But yes, that takes me back to Thailand. Noise over speakers. Yeah, there's lots going on around here. A bit more alive here than where I am, which is very concrete and very sterile. So I've dropped a bollock and hit the off button on the map, so I'm not sure if it's in here or not. So let's go and have a look. Oh, good, shopping malls. That's what I came to Mexico for. Well, at least it's nice and cool. I'm starting to get sweaty again. There's another one of those speakers that I love so much. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be on this floor. Look at this, a proper key shop. Beautiful. Hey, babe. Lots of wholesome activities going on behind there. You might be able to hear it even if you can't see it. Football or basketball or something like that. It's attempt 2 of Radio Shack. This time without hitting the off button on the maps. But I'm wondering if it's, you know, when I was in Thailand, so many times I'd go to places on a map and it just wasn't there. So I'm wondering if it's a similar sort of occurrence here. Yeah, nice bit of wall art. So it says I've arrived at my destination, but we've just got new noisy clothes shop. There's no Radio Shack here. So I've just chatted to the guys in here and they say Radio Shack is in the mall. There's another one on the map that way. But I've just seen a taco van down here. So let's go and get some tacos. I'm hoping they're a bit better than the last ones. They were very nice, but why were there not more flavours in there? I said I wanted everything and she just put one thing in. Noisy, but it looks good. Oh! Hola, tacos? Can I get one taco? Yes, please. Oh, that soup looks good. If they weren't playing this awful music, I think I'd sit down and have one of them. Ibagum. I've just had to have my 4th cold shower of the day. I get very sweaty out there. It's not even hot, it's not even like sun shining hot, it's just like muggy, humid, I guess. If I knew what humid really meant. I think it's humid. I just went back to that food stand and had that bowl of, for the purposes of this channel, we'll call it meaty broth. I'm sure it's got a lovely Mexican name, but here it's meaty broth until I learn a bit of Spanish. So yeah, £3, banging, absolutely banging. But what is really dawning on me is I am the only white man here. Like there's no tourists here at all. I thought I was coming to Cancun, but it's obviously the beaches where the tourists are. So I didn't take my phone out of me tonight, but sorry, my camera. I could have done. Like, it's so safe. And I just wonder, like, I'm sure I'm being naive. I'm sure there are some really dangerous parts of Mexico, but are they going to be any more dangerous than London? Like, I doubt it. I mean, we've got such this skewed perspective where we think places like this are dangerous, and then we live in a country where people get shanked numerous times a day, like multiple shankings a day now. And we're like, oh, don't go to Mexico, it's very dangerous. And yeah, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure there is some danger here, but I have felt so safe. Other than, like, just that story that's been conditioned into me that it's not safe here, but seems very safe. Anyway, that's enough for today. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to the beaches tomorrow. And then I was going to go to Belize after that, but I realised that Tulum's on the way. I'm pretty sure Tulum is on the way. And people say good things about that. They also say it's very expensive, but I can't drive past it and not stop, can I? So yes, we'll be doing something along those lines. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see it, I guess. Give us a like. See you later. Big love.